convey onto you. You soak that up. And
yeah, you definitely got to learn from the greats because they're icons for a reason.
Oh yeah, and so so moving forward, I take that, and it inspires me. That 3 years ago, I didn't know anybody, and here I am, my arms around Elvis Presley's drummer, Jailhouse Rock, Love Me Tender, and I'm like, I have my arm around him, taking a picture with him and talking to him. I'm like, this is freaking awesome, and other guys like that, and I got the Jordanaire guy wanting to ruin my career. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, they're hilarious. They're funny, man. They're just funny, great guys. But yeah, it's just sometimes, and it's a little bit of everything, meeting people like that. But it all ends and starts, like I always said, with the fans and people in music. I like calling them music lovers and fans. Yep. Because it really starts and ends with them and being real. Because without them, I might as well just,
pack it up,
shut my door and pack it up and leave. Yeah, because that's why I feel people deserve a good song, good product. Now, not every song you write is going to be great, or you're not going to record all your songs. But what you put out there, I really want it to be special, and I want it to be that when people they turn on the radio someday, they hear Chase Allan, they know it's me. They know my voice.
Right.
I don't sound unique, and they know that, hey, man, that guy, he's not only a great singer, a good writer, he's a better man.
That's right.
And so that's what means to me, means a lot to me. And there's a lot of guys out there that are like that, they're great people. Brad Paisley, Keith Urban, these guys are great guys, and
my daughter's in love with Brad Paisley, but I said, hands off, he's married.
Brad, he is actually one of the nice, Kenny Chesney. A lot of these guys are really, really nice guys, and they've come up hard way. I mean, when Keith first started in Nashville, he got the cold shoulder big time, and he worked his tail end off. He was living in a one-room apartment with another guy, and he, so I mean, we're some of the best guys. Now, I'm telling you right now, some of the nicest guys you meet in Nashville are the guys that came from nothing, and they came from, and they walk the line just like I'm doing. They're the nicest guys you can meet, and every one of those guys I've told you, they mention their names. They did that, and they don't forget where they came from, and so I mean, they're all nice. And Nicole Kidman, she's really nice. I've met them, I mean, they're all really nice people and stuff, and they're just good people, and they're they have longevity. They've worked their butts off. These guys have, and that's just name a few. I could go. The list goes on.
Yeah.
we can name a lot of them. But the main thing is Dolly Parton's producer told me one time. She looked at me and she said, Chase, she said, the people you hear on the radio, they might not be the best singers in the world, but she said they're the ones that were determined and stuck it out, had passion, and never gave up. And that's
great advice.
That's true. I mean, it's so true. Not giving up and stuff, and surrounding yourself with the positive people, the right people.
Exactly.
And whatever you do, not just music, whatever you do in life,
Yes.
And because that's going to, take the negativity out of your life and put the positive in your life, and surround yourself. Anybody you meet, and be a judge of character, and that people that are going to do you well and be good to you, in your relationships and stuff. And
I'm a huge believer in what you give is what you get back. So
amen. It's amen to that. I totally agree with that. And it's and with music and stuff, and with the passion that you show, and people, the guys I play with, they love, and I use different guys. that I have certain guys I use that 2 or 3 that I use all the time, but then I interchange different guys when I play live, and they all love me, and they know that when I'm the type of guy, I'm the first one there and I'm the last to leave, and they know that they love playing, they love my heart, and they love my professionalism and stuff, and that they know that I care about them and I care about people, so, and that goes a long ways, in what you're doing and stuff and striving for, and as far as the fans and stuff, and and being able to keep that contact with your fans, putting tweets out there. I've been, I try to get, I'm so busy, believe it or not, I've been shut down by Twitter. It was a period, in a 10-day period, I got shut down 20 times. There's so much interaction.
Oh my gosh!
And
I know there's like a Twitter jail. If you tweet too much in a certain in an hour, they will shut you down for anywhere from 15 minutes to 2 hours, and that. So
I really don't. Sometimes I really don't have time to even make general tweets all the time. Every morning I wish everybody the best, but during the day I'm tweeting so much with fans that it's hard for me to hey, it's like I don't have time to put the general tweets out. That's where Kelly comes in. We do that together, Kelly,
you have to have backup that way.
far as answering you, that's always me. That's always me. I have no set, because people have asked me, is this really you? I say, yeah, it is me. I don't, I have no secretary. I couldn't afford one.
Right.
So it's no one doing it for me. So and it's a lot of work. And there's going to be a couple of days probably when I'm recording them. I won't be able to tweet like that. But right now, being able to,
and we'll let you do that. We'll allow that.
Yeah, right. Give me a day off. Give me a day. He gets a day off. No Twitter day off for Chase today. But it is a journey, and there's so much involved with it. Your journey, so many people you meet, and people that believe in you, and new songs. I mean, there's some great new songs that I have right now, and I'm working on those that we might not record till 6 months from now, but we have them, and that's why people. That's one reason why people in Nashville have shown interest in me and stuff, because they realize, they said, Chase, you sing great, but it's because your songs that are going to get you there where you want to go, your music and stuff, and so that it's, and I pretty much own everything. I own all my publishing 100%.
That's good.
I almost signed with Sony. I had an opportunity to sign with some bigger publishing companies like Sony Tree and stuff, but I held off, and sometimes, you feel like your back's against the wall and you got to do this. Well, a week before that happened, I felt like that, and there were certain individuals that were pushing me toward doing that in the music industry, some bigger names and stuff, and then a week later I met Kelly.
There you go.
And then she just, and so I've been able to keep everything, and and not that I wouldn't sign a publishing deal, but I just want to test the waters and stuff and see the reaction of people, and the reaction has been mind-boggling. I mean, it's just been, people love the music, and they're gonna, I know they're gonna love the new stuff, and so I mean, it's important to have control as long as you can, because at some point you're gonna have to give. You're gonna have to give. If you're a songwriter, performer, you're gonna have to give up some,
some control.
Some control of that music, and it's important to, because a lot of people come to Nashville and they don't even write music. They're just performers. So it just helps you. It helps you in the negotiating process. And because like I said, we live in a day now where the labels are taking so much more. A piece of you. They're doing 360 deals. They call them venture deals now, where they want to take, everything. A big piece of everything, from your touring to your, and they never used to do that. You're right. It used to be about you used to make a good demo and get signed to a really good deal. Now they want the product. They want everything done for them. Then they want to step in and take the big pieces, which that's okay. I have no problem with that. But you just got to sign the right deal that comes along. That smart deal. You know,
it's one thing for them to take a lot of it, but they also have to give a lot by supporting you and promoting you and getting your music out there. So
marketing, promoting. There's so many people on, you know, that are on labels right now. You can check out the labels and you never heard of them. They just not getting support. So for my music and the way I am, being so unique, it's so important for me to have that promotion and that marketing, and you know, so that to get the word out there. And,
well, maybe it's time you start your own label.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that. That's too much work there. I could afford my own label. You know, but I'm not one of those guys that wears a shirt say I hate radio. I hate, you know, I hate you know, labels. I definitely would sign. And I've been contacted by labels, of course, you know, but I would sign the right deal as long as it protects me and protects my fans, man. I want my fans to be able to have piece of me, man. Continue to have that. Get out there. I don't want to be shoved in the back, you know.
Right.
And so I mean that's people don't realize all the ins and outs what you really have to do. Like my mom said about 2 years ago. So when are you gonna be on the radio? You're in Nashville. It doesn't happen like that, you know. It's like I mean, we can, you know. And although I am getting radio airplay in places and stuff, so and that's another thing in Toronto. When we go up there, I'm doing a major interview with a major radio station up there in Toronto and stuff too, and doing some shows up there, and doing the two videos, a live video, acoustic video, and also the main video. And that's why that Indiegogo.com, Chase Allan. That's why it's so important. I really want the fans to be part of this, man. This venture, this journey. And I think that it's a great way to have people involved, you know, and to give back to them, you know, nice, and they'll be able to check out the prizes and you know, everything. But one thing, Pam, that I really, really am happy about is that as we let people know about Chase Allan and about me and about my music, is that I'm really getting great feedback from like England and Ireland and Scotland and European countries, and I got fans in France and Italy, South America, Colombia. I mean, it's amazing, you know. So it isn't just you know how usually country music is usually a lot of times it's so regional, you know, it's just the South, you know, Southern United States or like, well, we're proving that people with my style it's such a bigger net, you know, that I can cast out, you know, and have people say, hey, this is Chase, this is his music, this is what he's about, you know, and the response has been great. Not everybody's going to love your music, you know, but if you can write that, and it's not about 10 songs, if you can write that one song, though, have that one song, you know, and fortunately I have several songs that people are relating to, and so that's going forward, that's going to be a benefit for me. And
exactly.
And these 3 new songs I'm doing are they're all singles. Every one of them are like radio singles. So it's just on top of what I have, you know. So, you know, so I'm excited about that. And so it's.
Well, we are too, and I want to know when you're coming to Chicago so my daughter and I can come and see you.
I know. I've heard that. I've heard that all over, man. I've heard Canada. You know, Canada, they love me. Canada. You know, it's like I've had people tell me they're going to fly to come see me, you know. So I mean, you know, so it's really good that that I'm connecting with people and stuff, and that they're getting to know me and getting to know my music. I mean, there's just so much. What you hear, believe me when I say, Pam, what you hear is just a portion of my music, and the best is yet to come. It really is. And that, I mean, if I can get a good footing in here, you know, if people are liking what they hear now, they're going to love what they hear in the future.
Oh, definitely. And I would tell our listeners to go to your website and listen to Brand New Day. I listened to it last night, and you have a lot of your songs on there, and it's chaseallan.com.
Yeah.
Now, they can purchase your music on iTunes. Is it available anywhere else?
Yeah, I actually have only 2 songs on iTunes. It's Your Love and See Amazing, and then that's going to change shortly. And then I also have 3 songs, You Say Goodnight, It's Your Love, and See Amazing on Reverb Nation. And, but come mid-July, or in the beginning of July, mid-July, everything will be able to be, it's going to be out there. Everything, the CD,